You're walking the hallway, empty, too empty. From the far end, your teacher's voice, clear, warm, calling your name. You round the corner, door closed, lights dead. Still the voice, repeating, urgent. Your hand touches the handle. Then you remember, your teacher's home sick. No one should be in there. This is an official emergency broadcast from the redacted County School District Safety Office. All faculty, staff, and students are instructed to remain inside a secure, locked room until further notice. This directive follows a confirmed intrusion event in the main academic building. Please stay calm and listen carefully. At approximately 10:14 a.m., multiple students reported hearing a teacher's voice speaking clearly from inside classroom 2B. The voice was identified by several witnesses as belonging to Mrs. Aldridge, who has been on approved medical leave for the past 6 weeks. Security footage confirms the classroom door was closed, the lights were off, and no authorized personnel had entered since yesterday evening. Despite this, the voice continued speaking, calling students by name, instructing them to come inside and bring the others. When staff attempted to make contact, the door handle turned freely, but the room beyond was empty. No desks, no chairs, only bare concrete walls. The air inside was unusually warm, thick, and carried a faint smell of old paper and metal. The voice was still present, however, now coming from a corner where the walls met the floor. It no longer sounded like Mrs. Aldridge. The tone was lower, wet, and each word seemed to pull at the listener's attention, stretching it thin until they forgot they were holding the door open. One custodian was instructed to step inside for further inspection. According to the officer outside, the moment the custodian crossed the threshold, the voice spoke directly into his ear. He nodded once, walked to the far wall, and began pressing his hands against it as though searching for something. When called back, he did not respond. Instead, he slowly knelt, pressed his cheek to the wall, and whispered something none of the others could make out. Then his body slid forward impossibly, disappearing into the solid surface without breaking it, like a shadow melting into darkness. The voice has grown louder since. It now calls names that do not belong to current students. Some are names of staff members who left the school years ago. Some are names no one recognizes. When these names are spoken, footsteps can be heard in the empty hall outside 2B, approaching slowly, pausing between each step as though listening for a reply. All personnel are warned. If you hear the voice, do not answer, even if it speaks your name. Do not approach classroom 2B. Do not attempt to retrieve anyone who has gone inside. The door is now locked from within, though security reports seeing it swing open briefly at random intervals. Each time it does, the voice calls again, more urgent, more familiar. And if you listen long enough, you will swear it is someone you trust, telling you it's safe to come in. This broadcast will repeat until containment is confirmed.